Hello everybody, we are now announcing that we're starting Tikkun Chad ve'esrin, Tikkunei Zohar, Tikkun number 21. This Tikkun will be very long. Hopefully Hashem will help us to finish this Tikkun this year, because it's a long one. It's one of the longest Tikkunim of Tikkunei Zohar. It's a complete book. So, I will read the first verse in Aramaic, just to have the connection. Bereishit, נחתין תמן, טרין סבין ואמרין, את הסקנה בבנדה אבינה ונה לא אבינן, ודבט, ודאי, ראשית, עשה בה אילאה כמנחית בינהו, אמר, ענן חד, ותלת אבינן, וכאן ענת חד, אלוקים, ודאי מי ברא אלה, מי ברא באלין תלת, ברביעה ושביעייה. That's the Tikkunei Zohar, Tikkun 21. I will now go into the translation. Bereishit. So it starts like that. ירדו שם שני זקנים. Two old people came down. Came down from where? Of course you ask, from heaven, because it was only Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai and Rabbi Elazar in Tikkunei Zohar. Physical people was only Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai and Rabbi Elazar, the father and son, that's it. But the non-physical people who was there was Moses, was Achia Shiloni, was Eliyahu Navi. That's the non-physical aspect of it. So two old people came down from heaven, and they say, עסקנו במה שהיינו נמצאים. We were busy with whatever that we were busy. ואנו לא היינו נמצאים. היינו לפני תיקון. And we were not there. We were before the תיקון. Not clear, right? בעת שהאורות היו רופפים, מבחינת מתי ולא מתי. When the light were loose, with the aspect called mati velo mati. Mati mean arrive, lo mati mean didn't arrive. So there is an aspect in the parzuf, in the system, when the light, arrive, but for example, Bina will not take the light of wisdom from Chokhmah. So the lo mati le Chokhmah, meaning it's not going to arrive to Bina, because Bina only do chesed. But the order Chokhmah is mati. So now order Chokhmah is mati down, meaning it's arriving down to wherever it needs to receive that light. So it's called orot rofefim, loose light, because it doesn't stay there. It's passing through. וזה bet ודאי. So it said the letter bet from the word Bereishit is that aspect. כי היו נפרדים בלי חיבור. Because it's separate with no connection. ועל זה רומז הבית של Bereishit. That's the letter bet of Bereishit, because the bet is 2. Gematria, the numerological value of the letter bet is 2. So היו רופפים. And what about the other rest of the word Bereishit, because bet is the first letter, but the Reshit is the continuation. Reshit, הרי זקן עליון, היינו עתיק, that old one above, that we call him Atik. Don't forget, when we talk about Atik, we talk about Atzilut, because Atik is the keter rishon shel Atzilut, is the first keter of Atzilut. Atik is also Malchut Adam Kadmon, and Atik is the Rosh of Atzilut, but Atzilut has two rashim, two head, Atik and Arich Anpin. שירד והכריע ביניהם, and the Atik make basically the bridge between them, and אמר הרי אנו אחד, אנו שלושה, וכעת אנו אחד. And he say, now I'm between you, and I am one, and we are three. And of course, this is a code, serious code, that we need to break it down. Not we, Rabbi Yehuda Tzvi Brandman. Rabbi Yehuda Tzvi Brandman will help us with that. פירוש, התיקונים מבאר שבמילת בראשית מרומז סוד השורש של תיקון ג' קווים. מילה בראשית is the roots of three-column system תיקון. Three-column system תיקון is ימין, שמאל ומכריע, או אמצע. right, left and center. שנתקן ברישה דעתיקה. And where was it fixed? Where is the beginning of the three-column system? Berisha דעתיקה. In Rosh, in the head of Atika, which is the first keter of Atzilut. שבחינת קו האמצעי שבו, the center column there, הוא למעלה מבית הראשים, is above the two head. שהם, what is the two head? כתרה ומוח הסתימה. כתרה ומוח הסתימה. כתרה mean keter, crown. מוח הסתימה, we studied, if you remember in Tikkun 18, מוח הסתימה in Tikkun 19 too, is a concealed mocha, a concealed brain. But of course it's a code, we need to explain what it means. שנתקלו לבית קווין ימין ושמאל, and they were fixed into right and left. ורשע דלא את ידה מכריע ביניהם. And the unknown head, as we call it, רשע דלא את ידה, or radla, that's a code, מכריע ביניהם, is conclude or include or מכריע, unify them or put them together. מייחד אותם, ונתקלו לבחינת שורש לג' קווין בסוד סגולתת הטעמים. We need to explain it. So when we go to the Keter of Atzilut, we know there is three mochim, three levels. One is called Keter, one is called Mochas Tima'a, we did talk a lot about Mochas Tima'a, and one we call Rasha Delo Et Yada, the unknown head. And what is the unknown head? This is basically Malchut of Adam Kadmon or Atika of Atzilut, or Atik de Atzilut. So this is like the same place. That's where the original desire, original Malchut is being hid. Because we can use it until Mashiach will come. שקו האמצעי הוא למעלה מבית הקווים, ימין ושמאל. So why does he use סגולתה? סגולתה, in the טעמים, there is סגול and סגולתה. סגולתה, it's a music vowels for how to read the Torah. So the difference between segol, you have 2 dots above and 1 dot below. Sgolta, which is the ta'amim, which is a music note, it's 2 dots and 1 above. Okay? Everything is graphically designed to explain to us what we're dealing with. Okay? So because we talk about the 3 ktarim or whatever happened in the Keter of Atzilut, we are talking about the one in the middle is above. But when you look at Segol, which is the vowel of the letter, the dot is below graphically. So to show you like Chesed Gvura Tiferet, it's very different. אמנם בכל בחינת ג' קווין, חוץ מאלה, בא הקו האמצעי מלמטה, בסוד סגול נקודות. Usually, the center column always come from below, like Chesed Gvura Tiferet is below. נצח עוד, יסוד is below. Very good. Now let's take another one. חוכמה בינה, that is below. What happened here? No. Here the dot is above graphically. So it show you ראש דלא את ידה. ונודע, now he's going to details. שבעת התיקון, לקח עתיק כתר דמה. Doing the Tikkun, every time we say Tikkun, we talk about Atzilut. Because Atzilut called the Olam HaTikkun. Why? Why Atzilut called Olam HaTikkun? Because before Atzilut, it was Olam HaNekudim. It was the world of Nekudot. Nekudim mean ending. And the Nekudim as the lower 7 Sefirot of Nekudim draw light the same way it was in the Endless, but they cannot because the Tzimtzum cannot. So they explode the work and the pieces went down to Bria, Yitzira, V'Asiya. And we need to fix it. How we fix it? Through Atzilut. Okay? That's why, for example, Shabbat, Friday night of Shabbat. From Friday night of Shabbat, you already have the zone, Zachar v'Nekeva of Atzilut. They are like it was in the time of creation. That's why people get excited on Friday night. They don't even know why. So when people tell me I have problem here, I have problem there, I say, Shabbat, you do. No. I can help you. Doesn't matter what advice I'm going to give you. Shabbat is the core. Shabbat, fixing every problem. People go into Shabbat, fixing every problem. So it says like this. בנודע שבית התיקון לקח עתיק כתר דמה. Doing the תיקון, עתיק took כתר דמה, the crown of the ma. We know ma is like זעיר אנפין. Okay, ma, it's מילוי, י' כו' כ', ma. והאריך אנפין לקח חוכמה דמה. So look what it happened. We say עתיק and אריך are both the crown of Atzilut. One is above, Atik is above, because it's connecting to the end of Adam Kadmon, because you have to have Shivui Tzura. You have to have an affinity all the time. You cannot just draw a diagram. You have to have connection. And Arich took the Chokhmah of Ma. Arich took the Chokhmah of Ma. ונמצא שכל הספירות של אריך אנפין הם 10 ספירות דחוכמה. So for that reason, all the ספירות, the comma, the levels of אריך אנפין are in the system of the Chokhmah. And all המכונה זקן, we call it זקן. כי אין זקן אלא מי שקנה חוכמה. It's in קידושין, עמוד למד old man is somebody who buy wisdom. Buy wisdom. There is people that all what they care about is wisdom. There is people what they care is luxurious luggage or shoes. There is people what they care is athleticism. Every person. Wisdom is considered the highest gift that you can achieve in this world. To be wise. To study how to be wiser every day. That's what the Torah is giving us, to be wise. וזה אמרו, נחתים את המנטרין סבין. So, tell us, Rabbi Yehuda Tzvi Brandon, hey. We're not talking about two old people coming just from heaven. We talk about the two grandpa. Who is the grandpa? The first Ktarim. One is Atik, and one is Arich. Now, we understand Tikkunei Zohar, not just some story about some two old people coming from heaven. We want it to be this way, because in the movie, it's from heaven. That's true. היינו שנתפשטו בצפירות הראשונות, דאריך אנפין, כתר וחוכמה, שנקראים בשם סבין. So when we talking about the סבין, meaning the two ספירות הראשונות, two ספירות, the first one of אריך אנפין, which is the כתר of אצילות, the two ספירות ראשונות of אריך אנפין are כתר and חוכמה, שנקראים בשם סבין, and we call them grandpa, מטעם שהם ספירות, דאריך אנפין שלקח חוכמה דמה, why we call it grandpa? Because Arich Anpin took the ma, and we know if he took the chokhmah, old man, meaning somebody who kana chokhmah, וכל הספירתות מהירו בחוכמה. ואמרית עסקנו במבט האבינה ואנחנו לא אבינן. And they say, we deal with something, but whatever we dealt with was not there. מה זה אומר? What does that mean? היינו בעולם הנקודים. We talk about the עולם הנקודים, the dot. There is a world of the dot. I told you, the seven lower ספירות was broken. broke. דאבינה, כלומר, שהירו ותכף נתפתלה, ראתם. It was shining minute ago, and then it was gone. As it say, וימלוך וימות, you can see it in Bereishit, about מלאכי אדום, that they rule and then they die. It's a code word for those vessels. שהכלים נשברו, והאורות נסתלקו. The vessel broke and the light gone. וזה ועל להבינן, דאבד ודאי. כן, היא הגרסה בדפוס מאוד טובה, אוקיי. היינו, כי לא היה שם חיבור בין הכתר לחוכמה, כי כתר היה כולו חסדים ורחמים. It was a problem. It was no affinity. אין שיווי צורה between כתר and חוכמה. היה בעיה שם. כתר was all חסדים, and רחמים, and mercy, and חוכמה הייתה מבחינת קורסיית השביבין שכולה דין. And חוכמה was only light of חוכמה, or שביבין. שביבין is like a spark of light, of fire. It was all judgment. מחמת שרצונה היה להתפשט. מלמעלה למטה, because the all חוכמה want to do is spread from above to below, which is דין, ולבטל את אור החסדים, to cancel the light of mercy שבכתר, within כתר, שטבעם הוא להשפיע ממטה למעלה, and חסדים is all about from below and to above. It's amazing. People pray, they look at heaven, they do this, oh, help me God. It's all about taking. No affinity. But when a person, usually when you pray, you're supposed to put the two thumbs like that below your heart, and you want to think about what's this one going to affect everything around. That's chasadim. Reshit. So now we explain the word Bereishit. So Reshit, אז בראש ובראשונה נעשה התיקון של הקו האמצעי. Now we have to do the center column to fix it, because one is חסדים, one is חוכמה. Now we have the center column, Saba, the grandfather, the grandpa, the third one, again, not grandpa, it's a code. היינו עתיק, which is עתיק. כאן אחיד בניהו, he come between them. היינו שנתפשטה רת רשע דלא התיידע. The light that coming from a place, the head, it's called the unknown head, ששם נתקן שמלכות שלו לא תרד למטה לפני גמר התיקון. What's the secret? What happened to the original malchut that God created? Not God, the creator. What happened to the original desire that the creator created? It's hidden. Where is it hidden? ראשא דלא התיידע. Very good. כי לא נודע בו הרת החוכמה וכולו ימין. Because there is no light of wisdom. Everything is right column, ובכוחו נחלש כף השמאל של חוכמה. And there, the left column become weakened, ומתמעט, שגם היא תאיר ממטה למעלה. And it's reducing, that even that will shine from below to above, כמו הכתר, the same like him. ובזה אמר ענן חד. And for that reason he say, we are one. כי הוא סוד לשון המאזניים, המשווה משקל שני כפות המאזניים שלא יהיה זה גדול מזה. And that's the scale, that balance between the two to become perfect. ואז מתחברים זה עם זה, and then you unified both of them. bring peace. וכל אחד משפיע לחברו. הימין משפיע חסדים, and both of them learn to work together. הימין משפיע חסדים, the right column is influence חסדים, giving לשמאל, to the left column. והשמאל, the left column, משפיע חוכמה אל הימין, to the right. ומהירים יחד, unified together and shining together. בתלת אבינן, now there are three. דהיינו זה למעלה מזה, one above another. עתיק, ואחריו כתר, you have now עתיק, after this you have כתר, and after this you have חוכמה. וכאן הנחת, כי מהירים כולם כאחד, now they shining together. וזה סוד בראשית, שהוא תיקון הראש, דאריך אנפין. So now you know what the word Bereishit mean? It's the fixing of the head of אריך אנפין, שממנו נתקנו כל הפרצופים שלמדנו ממנו. And from there, all the פרצופים, all the system was able to be fixed. And by the way, Rav Brandon wants us to know that he took all of it from Rav Ashlag Safra Detzniuta. Thank you for listening.